To those who have accidentally killed someone, what went wrong? Story 1. My dad is a garbage truck driver in a major city. A few years ago, there was a dead and crushed homeless man found at the dump. They went through the camera footage and the tickets for the trucks coming and going and narrowed it down to my dad's truck who dumped the man. The guy was sleeping in a dumpster. For those of you that don't know, there's a packer blade in the back of those trucks to squish the garbage to make more room. He didn't stand a chance. Story 2. I asked my college roommate to drive my car since I was tired. Not sure what happened as I was asleep, but he ended up hitting an oncoming vehicle head-on at around 60 to 70 miles per hour. I was the only survivor. His parents were extremely helpful in forcing me to accept that it wasn't my fault. But my heart breaks regularly for his lost potential. He was an incredible guy and would have done great things, I'm sure of it. Story 3. It turned out a new coworker lived in the same apartment complex as me across town. She had just moved to the area a few weeks back. We actually ended up going to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Point one midnight screening together. She was a really passionate fan of Potter. It was great. Her car was in the shop suddenly one day, so I told her at work about a shortcut she could take home on her bike. She went that way, and was killed by a drunk driver crossing that other road. She was 26. Guy was going 75 in a 35 zone trying to show off his souped-up sports car. Sorry for the shortcut, Angie. Story 4. A crazy wasted guy broke into my house several years ago. He had a knife and was threatening me. My young son and I were the only ones home. I heard noise in my house and grabbed a baseball bat I keep under my bed and went to investigate, thinking it was probably nothing. The guy came at me yelling incoherently, and almost as a reflex I cracked on top his head with the bat. I think my adrenaline must have put more into the strike than I thought I was doing, and the guy dropped immediately. I called 911 and police arrived quickly, but he was already gone. Crushed skull. I still have nightmares fairly often, but can't picture how else it would have ended without me and possibly my son being attacked. Survival instincts are strong. Story 5. My uncle got a new golf cart just to drive around town in. My aunt was test driving with her niece, my cousin, uncle's daughter, as passenger. She went up the street to a parking lot and turned around. She accidentally bumped the front wheel on a curb. The cart flipped, spilling out her niece, which resulted in the golf cart landing on her head. My aunt was not the same for several years after. My entire family showed her so much support and love and reassured that we knew it was an accident.